Yeah, I'm not feeling the way I look today, but I want to film this video, so guess you're gonna have to deal with this. This video is about lessons I have learned about idiots. Stay with me here. Alright, here we go. Let's get into it. I'm going to be looking off because I wanted to make sure that I got everything that I wanted out and into this video. So I made sure to write it down, and just because it's written down, I'm going to be looking over there because I can't avoid seeing it, and I have my fears, okay, of not coming across and not being clear enough with what I'm speaking. I want to make sure that things are coming across the way I want it to. Okay, so bear with me here. I have some things I've noted about idiots. Let's get started. Number one, idiots really and truly believe that the world revolves around them. And what do I mean by this? They'll use words like spite or selfish, and they make everything that you do an attack on them. So they believe that anything at all you're doing, if they don't like it, you're doing it to spite them. You're doing it to be selfish. An idiot is incredibly self-centered and truly believes the world revolves around them. Number two, idiots envy others or get jealous of others because they genuinely believe that others have something for them to be jealous or envious of. Now, what do I mean by this? We're all equal, right? We all have equal value. We all have the opportunity to thrive. And however it is that we may want to thrive, and certain things are not a symbol of success. Success can mean anything to anybody, but an idiot will see what the mainstream has decided success is, and will feel like if they don't have that, then they need to be jealous of the person who has that. And it's just like, you're being an idiot. You know why? Because you're just as valuable as that person. There's nothing for you to be jealous of. Nothing at all for you to be envious of. What are you jealous of? Know your worth. Stop being an idiot. Idiots create their own world in their heads, and they truly believe that is the real world, and they expect everyone to live by the rules they have come up with in their head about that world. So let's see if you can follow me here. An idiot, for whatever reason, for whatever it is that happened in the past, for whatever the experiences are, have formed an idea of what reality is. And that's all they're stuck with in their head about what reality is. There's nothing you can say, nothing no one else can do, nothing that the truth can present to them that will make them believe anything different than what they have decided reality is in their head. Now, that's okay if and if that reality that you've created in your head isn't affecting anybody else. But when you expect everyone to live by the rules that you've come up with in your head about what the world should be like, that's when it becomes dangerous. Because nobody else is living in that world in your head but you. And if there are fellow idiots that you've managed to convince that the world that you've created in your head is the real world, and they now believe in that world and are living by those rules, you now have a conglomerate of idiots who can be dangerous to anybody else who is living in the actual world and not the world that you have in your head. So they expect you to live by and play by those rules, and if you don't, it may not be pretty with the way that they treat you. Which brings us to this. Idiots believe that they are in control of everyone and everything around them. And this stems from the world that they've created in their heads. And they have made themselves the authority. Idiots lose their cool often, however you pronounce it, when they are faced with the reality that they are not the one in control of everyone and everything. When they are faced with that reality, they flip hell. Because they cannot believe and cannot accept that they don't make the rules. How dare no one follow their rules? Because the reality is that they are not in control. And that really upsets them. Another point is, idiots will never accept that they can be idiots. They will never acknowledge when they are being idiots. Which brings us to the other points. They always expect you to apologize even when they're the one who's in the wrong. They justify why they are right all the time. And they only apologize to get something in return. So we've taken all those points. They never accept that they can be idiots, will never acknowledge when they are being idiots, always expects you to apologize when they're the ones who've wronged you, will justify why they are right all the time, and only apologize to get something in return. Why? Because of that reality that they've created in their head. And if anything, if the truth starts to reveal themselves to them, they need to protect that reality that they've created in their heads. They cannot accept that truth. So what do? They try and spin it around on you. They try to make the problem you constantly, because the problem can never be them. If the problem is them, they don't know what to do with themselves.